In today's video, I wanted to share with you the top 10 most viewed YouTube videos from my channel. And the reason I wanted to put together this video is in a way to celebrate that it's actually been 10 years since I posted my very first YouTube video back in April 2014. Now, over the years, not every year I was active, but it's really been great to see how much you actually wanted to learn from me. So I have posted many different videos on many different topics. Some of them are more questions from clients. Some of them are actually sort of different topics on this big picture of sleep problems, insomnia, and generally sleep as well. So before we do that, and I'll walk you through every single video and the most viewed video first, I wanted to actually say thank you so much for your support. Obviously, YouTube is a way for me to share my knowledge and my experience from 10 years of working with clients up until today. But if you're not interested in watching them, then this channel would not have actually supported so many people across the years. So every view, every like, every subscriber, I'm very grateful for, because that just really allows me to reach more people, share things with people that often the sleep industry doesn't always talk about in a practical way. Now, as you might have been part of my community already, you know very well that I don't do general tips, hacks, secrets, and so on. Because the reality of long-term sleep problems and insomnia is every one of the people that I've met had a different combination, therefore needed a different kind of approach to actually really overcoming their problems. So this is one of the things I always encourage you to do, is instead of fixating on perhaps one or two hacks that's been bombarded at you all the time, really look at the practicalities of sleep. Sleep is way more practical than most people that I speak to realize. And so once you actually approach sleep that practical way, then it's really going to give you a foundation to think about it differently and to build a plan that will actually help you to succeed in overcoming whatever sleep challenges you have. Now, if you haven't yet come across any of my videos, then I wanted to quickly introduce myself as always. My name is Beatrix Schmidt. I'm a sleep coach, a professional speaker, and the creator of the Sleep Skills for Life program, which is very much putting together all my knowledge over the last 10, 12 years of research, not just working with clients, but even when I was actually overcoming my own insomnia initially, and really put everything together so that I can take you through a step-by-step program to help you finally do the same as what I've done many years ago, is learn how to sleep well in a practical way and overcome your challenges. So if you haven't yet, then hit that subscribe button below, hit that little bell at the end as well if you have liked this collection of videos, I guess, and make sure you hit that little bell too so that I can let you know when I post new videos. Those of you who have been supporting me for years, it's been an incredible journey. I worked with so many clients in my sleep coaching practice over the last 10 years. I've presented workshops within organizations. I shared resources through my email list as well. So it's been really great to be able to sort of really help so many people in different ways, whether or not it's small ways or more bigger ways. So let's turn our attention to the most viewed videos. The most popular video from my YouTube channel is all about how to treat chronic insomnia naturally without medication. In this video, I really look at a couple of different ways you can approach this and where you can even begin learning how to do that. The second most popular video is all about, again, how to treat insomnia, but focusing our attention on actually staying asleep at night. Sleep problems actually come in many different forms. For many different people struggle with different dynamics. So that video, I really focus my attention on actually staying asleep in the middle of the night. So this is where we want to learn how to overcome nighttime disturbances and even extend the amount of sleep you have in one chunk as long as possible, and really creating that really good, deep quality sleep without wakings. The third most popular video on my YouTube channel is all about how to stop tossing and turning at night. And this is actually in a form of a sleep Q&A video which means that I extracted my answer to a client from the group coaching session that I had within my group coaching program called Sleep Skills for Life. Now, what's important within this video is really just to understand that this is a part conversation. So in my group coaching program, I work with people for 4 months. That means that this little snippet of information, it is part of that longer conversation with a client, but it's still going to help you to start thinking about maybe which way you can approach it in a better way. The fourth most popular video from my YouTube channel is all about how much sleep do you need. I'm sure you have heard about, a healthy adult needs between 7 and 9 hours, but in that video, I really look at how you can even figure out what is it that you need so that you can really feel recharged every single morning. So if you want to find out how I approach that in my sleep coaching practice, then you can go ahead and watch that one. The fifth is another sleep Q&A video about how to fall asleep earlier than normal. So this is where some clients that I come across over the years want to actually shift their sleep. Now, again, this is one of those sleep Q&A videos, which is part of a longer conversation with a client, but it's still going to help you to start thinking about it differently and how you can even make that happen in a practical way and what approach you would use so that you can actually be successful in it. The sixth video from my YouTube channel is actually when I shared how, when I was going through grieving, when my mom passed away, I actually had to really start working on my sleep again. When significant life events happen, often our sleep will respond to it. Of course, naturally, because sleep is combined in physical, emotional, mental ways. So if we have something very difficult or very exciting going on, that our emotions will start affecting our ability to relax. And there is definitely something that I had to work on as I was going through the grieving stages after my mother passed away as well. The seventh video from my YouTube channel is all about the top 5 sleep habits from successful people. As you can imagine, over the years, I have had many different conversations about sleep, insomnia, sleep problems, as I was actually growing my business and I was exposed to different environments, different groups of people. And what was really interesting is these 5 sleep habits really stood out. But what's important to look at when you look at sleep habits of successful people is really taking that into account in a way that it creates healthy life. Sometimes when somebody becomes very busy or maybe they incredibly sort of driven to succeed, sleep can actually fall to the back burner. Often they might squeeze the time they actually spend in bed and so on. So these 5 sleep habits are actually really a way to succeed in a healthy way, which includes great quality sleep as well. The 8th YouTube video from my YouTube channel is all about discussing how long insomnia might last. And in that video, I break it down in a very sort of structured way so that you can really look at what stage you might be in, how to approach the length of time you might have already struggled, and what differences you might see when you look at a shorter term versus a longer term sleep problem or struggle. The 9th YouTube video from my YouTube channel is all about sleep stages. Over the years, I have been asked about sleep stages so many times. So what I wanted to do is really put together a video that explains it from a practical perspective from my sleep coaching work. Just because you know the science of sleep, it doesn't mean you can convert it into the practicalities of helping yourself to really, really overcome your sleep problems and insomnia. So those sleep stages that we often get referred to, or there's plenty of articles shared about them, I wanted to really approach it in a practical way so it can really empower you to understand how it can work for you in a better way. The 10th most popular video from my YouTube channel is all about the differences between how men sleep and how women sleep, or what kind of struggles they might have. Now, obviously, in that video, I really look at those differences in terms of practical ways, emotional ways, and mental ways. And that was a bit more of a fun video to start looking at those differences, because a lot of the times when I work with clients, they compare themselves to other people, either to their spouses or to their friends or just other people that they know. And this was a way for me to break down a couple of different things that I see in my practice working with clients that are actually different. So therefore, you want to approach those things in a different way as well. So now that we covered the top 10 videos that are most viewed on my YouTube channel, it's over to you. I would love to hear either which one video has helped you the most that you have already seen, or which is the one that you are most interested in. So not every one of you would have watched every single one of them, but I would love to know which one either helped you the most or what kind of topics you're interested in. And this is where really I can start creating more and more of those videos that you're more interested in. Sleep is a very big topic. There are many different small puzzle pieces that come together to create great quality sleep. These are physical components, emotional components, and mental components. So all of those puzzle pieces will need to actually put them together so that you can really create great quality sleep for many years to come, or simply just overcoming the sleep struggles or insomnia problems that you currently have. So thank you so much again for your continuous support, for engaging with me, for watching my videos. And I'm sure we'll continue celebrating all these milestones that I achieve within the next years. There is no way that I'm going to stop posting videos. Sometimes I get a bit busier, but I really enjoy sharing some of these things with you, because I know that the sleep industry can often just share very superficial things. This is again one of the things I see in my clients all the time now. Most of you have already got knowledge, but the question is, does that knowledge really help you to overcome your long-term insomnia and sleep problems in a practical way, and for you to be able to keep your sleep in a good place? So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video, where I will be sharing some of my top learnings, and I also will be sharing with you what I've learned from overcoming my insomnia many years ago. So there's a couple of different videos coming as part of this celebration of so many years helping clients and so many years being on YouTube as well.